Alright, welcome back to ImpossImandra Challenge Hard Mode. We're gonna start with the Jeep this time. I did buy the middle grade all-terrains, the AS2 or whatever they are. Go through and get rid of those blinky lights. Alright, starting with the Jeep. I'm already in Alaska. Already got it painted. Here we go. And I am going to mandatory discover all trailers. And then regular ImpossImandra rules. Have to get all the watchtowers, upgrades that are unlocked from that are visible after the watchtowers. Like hidden upgrades you don't have to get, but if you know where they are, you can get them. Have to accept all the tasks so they're all in your list. Every time your driver rank up, you have to switch to a new region. Can't talk. Oh, spun her out. If you're in the middle of a task and discover something that ranks you up, you gotta unload your cargo, stop what you're doing, and drive back to the garage without discovering anything else. And moved to the next region. There's a task. Alright. And you gotta do the tasks. Oh, wrong button. The task giver right here. Once you have all the tasks accepted, including contests, you start with this task giver and you do them in order it gives you, either from the top down or you can do the bottom up. If you want a real challenge, I tried the bottom up method in regular mode before hard mode and it was harder. So I'm assuming in hard mode it would be really hard. If we fail again, I might try that. Just for, cause. And then when we fail that one, I'll do the easy start from staying in Michigan as your first region. Cause being as I played it before there was a hard mode, rank 2, I'm used to going to Alaska, and you start hard mode at rank 2. So therefore I start ImpossImandra hard mode in Alaska. You can start out in Michigan if you want to, and it makes it a little easier, because Michigan's an easier region. And then you start with the Fleet Star and the GMC and the Scout. And wow, this thing is struggling through here. Alright. Come on, winch. You can do it. Come on, Jeep. You're in all-wheel drive already. Let's go. Even got you some okay tires. Yep. Watchtower in the daylight. That's rare on my channel. Usually I always find them in the dark. Oh man. Guess we'll go this way. At least you can't get too stuck in Alaska because there's usually a tree nearby. I mean, you can get stuck, but usually there's something to winch you out of. Unless they're all breakable trees and you break them all. But if you're gentle enough, they'll get you through most of the time. I think the Chevy has better ground clearance. I think we'll try going this way today as it bogs down and gets stuck. Awesome. Oh wait. That's just the lumberyard, isn't it? Oh, I wanted that road. Oh well. I guess we're going this way. I notice sometimes it helps to go diagonal across the road. Then you're not sinking in the ruts all at once. I'm assuming that's why it helps. Sometimes if you straddle the edge of the road, it helps too. We're not getting any, but $3 a liter. It's not horrible. I mean, in real life it probably is. That's like $12 a gallon or something. Oh, a little getting stuck in the ruts going sideways. Done that in real life. It's kind of fun. We used to purposely go in this mud pit crossed up just to go through it side diagonal like that. Come on. Why are you struggling? There's rocks under this water. Not cool. Alright. Yeah. The Jeep definitely drowns easier. Holy crap, that is red. I don't know how I didn't take damage there. As red as my warning meter was. Yep, the Jeep is definitely more dangerous in water than the Chevy. Or the Scout for that matter. Suppose they had to nerf it somehow. It's got diff lock. But then again, so does the Scout. Except for the Scout's full-time diff lock, which is handy. That was one thing we used to do on the regular ImpossImandra challenge. It's because you start in Michigan, so you get the Scout, and then the Scout gets the roof rack right away, so you could just put the roof rack on the Scout and go get the Royal with repairs and fix the transmission out in the woods, and it was way better to drive back. Man, this thing is struggling. Yeah, and there's a rock. Winch. I'm not gonna do no winch challenges, I don't think. I'm just gonna get through stuff. I may squirrel off and mess around for a minute, but I'm gonna try and use my winch and just get through things instead of wasting time. I mean, if it's moving okay, I'm not gonna just stick the winch out all the time, but If it's bogging down pretty good, I'm gonna try and winch myself along for progress. Headlights aren't doing a whole lot yet, but it's a little dim down here. Really need this upgrade so I can afford to go to Russia. Come on. Oh, can we get the front one? There you go. Pulled it around. There we go. Made the mistake of trying to back down that in the Scout one time and rolled it over backwards because it's rear top heavy. Even more so with the roof rack. See if we can get out of here with just some diff lock action. I doubt it. There's a chance. Oh, is it gonna do it? Alright. It's not happy about it, but it's doing it. And we're getting stuck. Come on, just get her moving. I think that corner up there past the rock is where the Chevy likes to try and get stuck, and there's not a lot of trees that are sturdy over there. So this ought to be interesting. I think we'll get her though. It's pretty muddy. Straddle the rock. Nope. Bash the rock. Get up on that rock. Get some grip. Yeah. Diff lock helping? Not so much. Helping bury it. Come on, little tree. It's a light little Jeep. You can do this. Yep. Just pull her to the other side of the road. Get some traction. We're good. Alright, that was better than I thought it was going to be. Thought we were going to try to get stuck there for a minute. Don't get stuck on the roots. I have in the Chevy. Come on. Alright, we're making progress. Yeah. See the way it was still in fourth gear, just digging holes? Let off the throttle or tap the L1 button if you're on PlayStation. Whatever the top trigger button is on your game. Basically, some people call it the clutch button because you can shift with it, but it's more of a function button, I guess, but I don't know. But when you're spinning the tires in high gear and you're not going anywhere, you can tap it and it'll shift down to first, or just let off the throttle. That works too. Come on. Well, Jeep that could. Oh. It's not liking that though. I have good tires, so diff lock actually, well, they're not good tires. They're alright tires, I suppose. They're my favorite all-terrains besides the Jat tire pack. These were always my favorite base game tires before the Jet tire pack anyways. I almost went with the AS1s or whatever they are instead of these because they're $200 cheaper, but I figured it was 200 bucks and these are better than mud. Which probably come in handy in Russia and Alaska. Because snow is just white mud, really, seems like. Come on. Thinking about going for the Royal, but I think we might go to the port first and discover that fuel trailer, because I'm down to almost half a tank, and I'm not even out of here yet. Now, if you go down to the warehouse that's by the Royal, or like where you get the service trailer to fix the Royal after you drag it back, it activates a mission up here called Find the Trailer Park. And if you drive through the blue box that's right here, you complete a task out of order. And then once you do that task, there is a contest, so you can't get that contest until you complete the task, and you can't complete the task until it's in your order of the list that you're doing, whether you're going up or down. Whoa. I've gotten stuck on this thing right here and rolled trucks before. That's no fun. It'll be interesting to see how the Jeep does going down this hill over here, because the Chevy struggles. And this has less ground clearance but better tires. So we'll see. Because it's struggled in a few spots where the Chevy's made it, and it's made it through a few spots where the Chevy struggled, so we'll see. I think some of it has to do with the line you take too. Another watchtower in the daylight. Looky there, 2 in a row. Upgrade. Another task. Trailer park, that's the one that you would complete up there. Well, so far it was doing alright till we got to the deep stuff. I don't want to break the trees in case I do end up needing them. So I gotta gently nudge myself along. The trick is just not letting the tree lean over too far. Sometimes it still snaps it, but if you try and let it stand up all the way before you pull on it again, it helps. Oh, that one's a long ways down there. Oh. Not looking good. Getting stuck here. Rear winch. Come on, Jeep. Forward progress. Come on, Jeep. I think that tree's too far behind me. Come on, Jeep. Forward progress. Do we need high gear or something? Not backwards. It's not good. I need forward progress. Oh, finally. It's at least in the right direction. Well, no, man. Alright. Might be alright. Stand up, tree. Whoa. Thought I was gonna break it there. Once we get through this worst part, it's not too bad, but getting through this part's kinda a pain. Well, we're losing our lifelines here. Made it finally. Alright. That was kind of rough there for a minute, but we're free now. Come on. Hopefully I didn't damage myself bashing into that rock there. Man, it goes good for a second and then nope. There's a good tree. And we're back on some good ground for a second. Alright. I think we're gonna run up here and accept the can't go to waste task. And then we will come back and get fuel. getting kind of deep over here. It's pretty deep in the road too. Ooh, made it. Missed the stumps even. That's one of the best vanilla scouts. Because like the scout, it's all-time diff lock. I think that one's even full-time all-wheel drive. I don't remember if it's engageable. I haven't drove it for a while. Alright. Back to what we were doing. Got interrupted. Had to restart the video from here. Alright. Almost out of here. Looks like we should have enough fuel to make it to the fuel trailer, hopefully, as long as nothing bad happens. Alright. See the destination. We'll get there eventually. It's moving as good as it can. Alrighty. Come on. Where are you going? Let's go crabbing. Okay, guess we're going this way. We're getting high centered on the bush. Really? Is this tree strong enough to get us off the bush? And kill that tree and the sign. Alright, we made it though. Down here at the port. Alright, I'm having to record. Oh, camera's freaking out. Took me 3 tries to finish recording this episode, but we'll go up here and get fuel. Just go over this trailer, and that's where we're gonna leave this episode. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one, where I guess we'll be going to get the Royal on the next episode. It's a beautiful scene. It's snowing and the lights behind it. Anyways. Bye-bye.